YouTube, welcome back to another episode of life. We're working on cars and stuff. On this episode, we just doing maintenance on the Subaru. I just felt like it would be a good video, even though I done already did 2 spark plugs. But I would just want to make this video to show y'all it's not that hard to me. Now, if you're a beginner, this can be a little difficult, a little time consuming, especially if you don't have the right tools. So I'm gonna go ahead and show y'all the 2 that I already did. Really, I'm on my 3rd one, but the passenger side is a lot easier than the driver side, because on the passenger side, you literally remove the bolts for the ECU and you flip it up. Once you flip it up, you have unlimited room. Unless you have like a Cobb SF, big intake, race intake, whatever it's called, like I do. Anywho, yeah, let me go ahead and show y'all that. All right, so this is the passenger side. As you can tell, like I said, this is the 3rd one I'm on. I already got the new one in. I just got to tighten it down. And the other side, the other coil pack already ready to come out. Literally all you do is pull the coil pack out and flip it up. Like literally flip it up. You don't have to try and disconnect the tab. You can if you want to, but literally pull the tab out. Pull the coil pack out, flip it. But this side is the easy side. This side, oh, this one was a pain in the ass. I ain't even gonna hold you a little bit. You see how much room you got? Like from here to the frame, like there's nothing. But luckily you can bend the coil pack up. You pull it out and not bend it, but you know, you can pull it out and kind of tilt it up a little bit. And then once you tilt it up, get enough room and clearance to pull it straight out. So these 2 are done. I started with this side because this was the hardest side. So yeah, I'm just putting replacement spark plugs in here. This is the part number if y'all want to go ahead and order some. These came straight from the factory, so as you can tell. But yeah, this is the part number. So we're gonna go ahead and knock these other 2 out, and then I'm gonna hit y'all back. All right, so the spark plugs are changed. I didn't do the video like I said I was. I really got distracted. So I guess I'm gonna just show y'all. I really don't like doing that, but I guess I'm just gonna show y'all what I did, so it will give you a hint of where to go and what to do. Mind you, also real quick, whenever you change the spark plugs or really do anything on these cars, whenever you start it up, it's gonna bog and all this other stuff. Maybe it's because I'm on a Cobb Stage 1 tune, but I will do a video about that, explaining my reviews as of the Cobb Stage 1 tune, and let y'all know about that as well. But as of right now, it could just be the tune. Also, it could just be the Stage 1 is not. It's an off-the-shelf tune. It's not really dialed in. It's not like it's data logged or anything like that. But yeah, whenever you do anything to this car, maintenance-wise, or change anything or whatever, it's gonna bog and do all this other stuff. It's gonna like putter a little bit, like, because I guess it's trying to clean some of that bacteria out. And also these cars on the cold start crank up and rev so damn high, so that also could be a reason why. I'm not sure, but when I crank it up after doing spark plugs, it definitely sounded like it had a cam. So if these cars had a cam in it like how GM cars be, oh, this thing would be nasty. But yeah, I'm gonna just show y'all what I did. So let me go. All right, so this is everything put back together. Of course, like I said, the Cobb SF intake. This is what mine looked like. The inside is actually pretty clean, so I don't have to change that filter in like no time soon. But yeah, see how this is how it's gonna look whenever you take it off. Like whenever you get ready to start doing the spark plugs, it's gonna have the ECM like this. Take these 2 bolts out, 1, 2, and then you'll pull this up, pull this out, like push it out a little bit, and then pull up. Once you pull up, it's gonna pop straight up, and you can be able to flip it, so you can lean it to the side to get to the coil packs and the spark plugs. But this side, major easy. This side, you see the batteries in the way, so you're gonna have to take the battery out. There's no way around it. You're gonna have to take the battery out. But once you do that, you can't even see because the wires are in the way. But once you do that, the coil packs are right there. And like I said, this side is the side that you don't have that much room on. So be cautious of that. And like I said, if you're not tuning anything yet, or you plan on getting tuned, go ahead and upgrade your spark plugs. To me, I have the stock ones right now because I'm not tuned. I'm not nowhere near tuned yet. But upgrade your spark plugs depending on what your tuner says. Don't get one thinking that. Don't listen to this because you're going to get tuned and you're like, oh, you put those type of spark plugs in there, and so it should work on mine. No, it don't work like that. If you're trying to get tuned, especially if you're on E85 or something like that, if you're going to get tuned and you have some mods to it, ask your tuner what is the best spark plugs for you to get. Don't go off this video. This is just for original equipment change. Like if you just need to replace them and you're on a Cobb stage 1 tune or something simple as that, it's okay. But anything other than that, you're going to get a dyno tune, which y'all call Pro Tune, which is really a dyno tune. If you go get dyno tune, you're going to go ahead and change the spark plugs according to your tuner. And also if you get e-tune, you're going to go ahead and do what your tuner says from there. So don't take this video and run with it like, oh, he told me to do this. I didn't tell you to do that. I just told you to do this. If you're just original, if you're still all OEM or stock pretty much, you can do it that way. All right, so we're gonna talk about the tools that you need real quick, and that's gonna be the end of this video. So the tools you would need, of course, a 3/8 socket, 3/8 extension. You don't need a long extension, just like that length. I don't know what size it is. Honestly, it might be a 3-inch, it might be a 6. I don't know, but it'll look like that. If you can get one slightly bigger, and I mean just slightly, that would be cool. But either that, or you can use a deep socket. But the deep socket you can only use so far, depending on what you're doing, what side you're on, and all that. So I would recommend just using the 3-inch extension, 3/8 ratchet. You're gonna need a 10mm for the ECM, and the 10mm is also for the bolt on the coil packs. So you're definitely gonna need 10mm. Actually on a 10mm you're gonna need deep and short. The short one is kind of good for the, what side is it, the driver side. The deep one will be the good one on the passenger side. So that's what you need for that. And you need a spark plug socket. Me personally, I didn't have the size that you needed, so I use a 14mm deep socket, 14mm deep socket. I'm tripping. And a magnet, so you can stick it down in there and kind of get pull it out. Because if you don't, there's no way you can get in there unless your fingers are super damn small. Then you can fish on in there, but a magnet will make it a lot easier. So you need a magnet, a 3/8 ratchet, a 3/8 extension, a 10mm, a 14mm. If you don't have the smallest, and I mean the smallest spark plug socket, and depending on all the other small things around, like your airbox. If you have the Cobb itself, you need a size 4 Allen socket, or the actual whole thing. I use a socket, 4-inch socket. So what else? I believe that is all. So 4mm socket, Allen key socket, 3/8 ratchet, 3/8 extension, 10mm, 14mm, and that should be it. Because everything is like 10 or 14. Every bolt on the damn car that you will be doing then is a 10mm. So if you have any comments, like, comment, subscribe, write it down in the notes. If you have any questions, I will feel free to I will always answer them if I have the time. You can always hit me up on my Instagram as well if you have any questions, because I'll be on there kind of more active than I do YouTube. So if you have any questions, comment down below or message me on Instagram. But don't do nothing weird. Don't ask no weird question. Don't be weird. That's all I ask. Just don't be weird. Be respectful, and I will try to get back to you as early as possible. But yeah, like, comment, subscribe. If you have any questions, comment down below. If you have any suggestions, comment down below or DM me. And we're gonna keep this YouTube on the road. We're gonna try and make it do what it do. So like, comment, subscribe. Your boy out. Peace.